Alright, so I'm gonna talk about this matchup, man. So first off, I had done a video talking about that I thought Alex was gonna win, and the reason why I had picked Alex is because of the win streak. He had been putting a good amount of wins, and he had been doing it over good talent. It wasn't so much that I didn't like Gunnar Nelson or that I didn't think he was well versed. Sometimes it's hard to pick who's gonna win based off of just like how do I say this? Um, Based off of their styles. So basically, like one person could be a striker, one person could be jiu-jitsu practitioner, one person could be a wrestler. Just all these different type of things. So when it comes down to it, like when I'm picking someone who's gonna win a fight, I'm not just really going off of just oh, I think that this guy, because he's a grappler, he's gonna be able to do this, do that. Sometimes I kind of have to toss those things at the window, but sometimes obviously it does matter. And right before the fight, I told my friend, Gunnar Nelson could choke him out, and that's exactly what happened. But the first round was really competitive, and if you see how it went down, Gunnar took Olivera down. He took him down in the first. After he took him down, he uh he looked to get a dominant position. He had a body triangle. But what was crazy is that Alex Oliveira was able to reverse the position in a triangle. So I haven't really seen that too many times when a person's in the body triangle and still reverses it. You have to have a special type of flexibility to be able to do those types of things. And Alex Oliveira was able to do that, and he took advantage of that. And he had your boy Gunnar Nelson in some trouble in that first round, but Gunnar was able to weather the storm. Gunnar has some heart. Obviously, he trains with some of the best people. He has Conor McGregor's coach around him, so he's been training with some of the elite fighters up there. So yeah, that's how it went down. Gunnar Nelson, he's a trooper. You're in the UFC for a reason, and a lot of people in the UFC. If they don't have skill, they have heart, and not just that. Gunnar Nelson showed heart and skill. So in the second round, he picked it back up and he mounted, and he was looking strong. He had Oliveira in all types of trouble. And at the end of that round, he threw an elbow and it sliced Oliveira open, and that was the beginning of the end. I could have seen the fight stopped right there, even before the choke was put in. Then he sunk in the rear naked choke, and the ref just was already there. And what it looked like to me, as soon as Nelson landed with that elbow, it looked like he busted Oliver open, and he couldn't see anymore. So as soon as he couldn't see, he was just like, dude, I'm out of here. I don't want to be in this thing no more. And the rear naked choke came, and that was all she wrote. Dude, it was a bloody ass affair. Like, trust me. The mats, like, they weren't able to be cleaned up correctly afterwards. Like, you could still see all the blood leading into the co and main events. Even though the main event ended up having a lot of bloodshed as well. Man, crazy ass fight. Big ups to Gunnar Nelson. No disrespect to any of him or his fans, but man, Gunnar Nelson, I seen he has a bunch of supporters. So shout out to the Gunnar Nelson supporters, and shout out to anybody who's taking the time to watch my videos. Hope you take the time to watch the other ones in my past or my future ones. Subscribe or